Hey guys, it is Kevin here in Beijing, China, and it is Christmas Eve, so happy holidays to all you guys. Merry Christmas. Whatever celebrations you do during the holidays, I hope you have good ones. Hope you have holidays. If not, ganbare. Tomorrow morning we're off and we're heading to Osaka and then busing it to Kobe, spending the better part of a week in Kobe and then a few days in Osaka before we head back to Beijing. So I'm really excited. And the whole family's really excited. But it's really interesting the conversations we're having to have right now in the house. We're talking about cultural expectations and stuff, having to talk to Kai, my son, who's 7, about how he's gonna have to do things a bit differently when he goes back to Japan because certain cultural practices that are maybe acceptable here are not in Japan. So for example, one thing that he has recently learned how to do, and he loves it, he loves whistling. He's learned how to whistle. So today he's walking around the house whistling jingle bells. But whistling is something that people don't really do in Japan. And it's just a different culture. Some of you might say, oh, that sounds really uptight. I know, but like it's a way that he could really easily irritate some older people if he was like whistling around. So we've had to tell him that, you know, you gotta keep a lid on that a bit. It's just the way it is. You gotta, you know, adapt to your situation and all that stuff. What else? You know, in Western culture, international school culture, you know, when the kids have snack time and stuff like that, it's absolutely okay for them to walk around and eat, enjoy their food. But in Japan, it's not culturally acceptable to walk around and eat, especially with older generations. They don't really like that so much. So basically, you know, he won't be able to walk around as freely as he does now, you know, just munching on stuff. So, I mean, that is changing. I mean, to be honest, if you go to Japan now, you'll see pretty much anyone who's like in their 40s or younger, they walk and eat. But, you know, it's just something to respect the culture. So we're saying you can't quite do that. You have to sit down and eat your food. And, yeah, so it's interesting, huh? Conversations we're having on the eve of our departure to Japan and Christmas Eve as well. All right, guys, see you later. You can expect a lot of Japan content coming up when I arrive there. Sadly, Christmas will be over, so I won't be able to have my little sad Christmas Trees of Japan album like I have for the last few years because, you know, the way it works in Japan is really the 24th of December. This evening is when people celebrate Christmas, and it is kind of more of a couple's holiday or event. And tomorrow, it's all Christmas is done, gone. No signs of Christmas anymore as Japan prepares for Oshogatsu, the New Year. So there's gonna be lots of New Year stuff going up and decorations. So it'll be cool to see. All right, guys, take care. Kevin in Beijing. Later. All right, guys, so I guess I'm not done yet. I wanted to show you a little bit of stuff, just some kind of nature stuff, because you know that's me. But so when it comes to like urban nature, urban birding, this is, I live like, see that big tall apartment building? I live right on the other side of it. And this is like a little canal. There's a big shopping center there called Solana, and these trees are actually a pretty good spot to see a lot of different kinds of magpie. Well, not a lot of different, 2 kinds. You got like Eurasian magpies and Asia winged magpies, but just a little bit on the other side of that bridge, there's often a lot of Chinese blackbirds by the water and some other ones too. So I'm on my way to the supermarket. It's pretty early in the morning, but I'm gonna patrol around here and see if I can get some photos of some stuff. I'll share this on YouTube, because I don't put much stuff on YouTube these days, but I should be sharing more. Alright guys, take care. Check the links below and all of that stuff. Kevin here in Beijing, signing off. I'll be in Japan tomorrow.